in SM30 we have created the employee related table maintenance generator. So now you can, in SM30 you can maintain only employee details, right? But now what I want is I want a screen through which I want to maintain employee and student as well at one shot. So whatever I maintain here, the data will go and sit in two different tables finally. So such sort of, when you have such sort of requirement, then what you need to do is you need to create a maintenance view, and for that maintenance view you have to create a table maintenance generator, something like maybe let me this is my employee table, this is your employee table, let me, and what else, what else we have created, student table, right? So jcon underscore student here.
But under what scenario we may need these things?
Which one, sorry?
In a under what kind of scenarios we may need these kind of stuff?
Under what kind of scenarios? For example, when you are maintaining a plant in SPRO, you will give a plant number and you will also give a plant description, right?
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
so the plant number will go and store in some place, and plant description will go and store in some place. So internally, SAP aggregates the things into two different places. So in that case, in such case.
Okay. No, but practical application in a project. No, practical application in a project. If you see, where do we maintain these kind of?
Where do we maintain means
generally
there are a couple of scenarios.
I mean practical application. What kind of what kind of requirements comes in like
We
this?
had a workflow, like we were working on a workflow project. In the workflow project, what they wanted is they wanted to monitor the workflow status, that workflow is pending with whose approval, or since how long it is pending with whom approval. So in a backend, actually, we are having some tables for the workflow configuration. So when they are doing a workflow configuration, so we have created some custom tables, but backend tables they will not see. Just they can go and maintain. Say for example, they will maintain who is the approver for the particular process and who is the manager of the approval for escalation. What is the name of that? What is the cost center description, and for that who is responsible? All these things they will maintain it. So in such cases, actually, you can maintain such custom tables. Okay, so like a recent example, just saying, and previously also, if I remember, like we use it to create one module called as a carpool module. That means it's not a MMSD kind of, it's a different module called as carpool module, which is a total G module, and there the car service related data will be maintained, whereas when the car has came for the service, and what are all the various parameters of that, which company belongs to, and warranty period is applicable for that or not. So all these kind of details, and when will be the next service date, and based on that an SMS alert will be sent to the user. So for that some customization is required. So that customization will generally maintain.
Okay.
Okay,
So this name what we give here, no, for example, the view name what we give here, this we will be adding it in the program, right?
Yes,
like that.
Correct. And we can also integrate this with your SAP menu or your SPRO kind of. We have some separate transaction called Z GRP or something, global partner relationship or something, some transaction is there. So in that, what we use it to do is we will get the same kind of expandable tree as that of SPRO. So in SPRO you will get MM module, SD module, same in the same way. You will get that kind of expandable tree. You click on that, go inside the table, maintain and save it. So such way it is complete.
Okay. Got it. Yeah. Proceed.
So now let me go and create a maintenance view. So here now I'll create a maintenance view, empty view or something, which stands for maintenance view. Click on create. So now here maintenance view is give some sort of description for this, why you are creating the maintenance view, and provide the tables. I'm providing here student table, and for let me check what are all the tables has a relationship with the student table. There is an employee table which has a relationship, so select that table and copy it. Now what are all the view fields? That means what fields you want to maintain in one shot. So let us go to the table field. So it is mandatory to select the key fields of both the tables. That means student ID you should select and employee ID you should select, because you are maintaining both the tables. It's mandatory to select both the key fields. Other than key fields, you can select any of them, like student name you select student class. I don't want to maintain student age, for example. You cannot select it. Otherwise you can select this and you can put it in an invisible mode also. Like I'll show you what to be done exactly.
Okay.
So I have selected this, and let me go to the employee table. From employee table I want employee ID, that's a mandatory thing. Employee name,
Okay. Okay.
so employee salary, otherwise any fields, like you select whatever the fields you want to maintain. And it is always ideal, like it's always better to put the key fields on the top. So here you can see keys there right here. So this key is coming from the table level. So this is employee ID is in another key field. So I suggest always to put the key field on the top. So
Okay.
if you don't put also, not a problem. It will be giving a warning to you saying that key field is not placed on the top.
Okay, then I can replace it. Okay.
Yeah. So put the key field on the top, and I'll remove this duplicate employee ID. Now save check, activate this. And in case if you don't want employee or student age field, you don't want to show it to the end user, then you can hide. There is an option. Okay, so now let us create a table maintenance generator. This is a view, that means we selected various fields. So for all these fields we'll create a screen where we can maintain, where we can go and maintain at one shot. I'll go to table maintenance generator. The procedure is as usual. So give the authorization group here, give the function group which is starting with a Z, any name which is starting with a Z. And one step I want to do, in case if you want to transport standard recording routine, you can provide screen number 1, otherwise you can click on this find screen number. I'm providing it manually. Now click on create. my table maintenance generator has been created. And so before creating the table maintenance, before going to that creation of the table maintenance generator, for example, if you want to hide at the student age field, so you have an option here. So there is something here, you have an option.
Okay.
So you can select this H. View field is not transferred to the maintenance screen. So that means a screen whatever SAP is creating, that
Okay.
it will not show this field.
Okay. All right.
And like that, there is something called view field is used for form subsets. So say for example, if you provide this yes, in case there is something called there is table maintenance generator events. So sometimes what will happen is you will have a requirement saying that when by default when I maintain the table maintenance generator, the date field should be populated automatically the current day. The user will not maintain. So by the moment he opens the table maintenance generator, for example, date field should be populated with the today's date or something like that. So if you have such requirement,
Okay.
so if you have such kind of
Oh,
requirement,
okay.
so you can see this view field is used to form subsets. So you can make use of this field inside a form. That means inside a subroutine where you can populate the value of
Okay.
that particular field. Okay.
Okay.
And view can be
Okay.
field can be only read. So that means
It's only
the field
for
is only visible
okay.
mode. So you can see that field
Yeah.
in a display mode.
Yeah.
There are different things what you can do.
Yeah.
Okay. So now what you can do is, now I
Okay.
have activated this and then I'll go to utilities. Table maintenance generator is already created. So the transaction what we can go is /nsm30. Go to the transaction sm30 and provide here the maintenance view name and click on maintain. Right. So now you can see there is an option where we can maintain student ID, employee ID, student name, student as student class, and this is employee ID, employee is. So these are coming plus because we have not maintained the field description on the domain data element level and so on. So in case if you want to increase the screen width also, there is a possibility like but as of now maybe you don't understand like because we have not yet done a module pool program, but just I wanted to show you in case if you want to increase the width of the screen, what you can do is go to the table maintenance generator sm30, not sm30, s11 maintenance view. Go to this maintenance view, go in change mode and go to table maintenance generator. This is the screen which is generated for us, screen number 1. Double click on this. If you don't if you don't understand something here, don't worry, because again we are going to discuss in detail about the screen layouts, everything. Go to the layout of this screen.
Okay.
So click on the layout.
Okay.
So there is something called a graphical painter. So graphical painter opens now, where you can increase the width of the screen. So this is something is loading now. So this is called as the graphical screen painter.
Okay.
So actually this is the screen which SAP has created for us when we are creating table maintenance generator. So now see, this is a screen which SAP has created, right? So which you are looking at through SM30. So now you can
Okay.
increase the width of this. So you can increase the width of this. Change screen, right? So this is a change mode. Oh, sorry. I've done something wrong. Control Z. Yeah. What it says, elements outside the new limits. Screen size is not changed. Okay. I wanted to change the screen size. Yeah. So I'll take this is my screen. So I increase the screen size and then pull this table so that you can see all the fields, not only student class. Apart from student class, you can see all the fields.
Yeah.
Come back, activate and go to SM30. Now you can see all the fields together. So because you have changed something, you need to activate this. Once you activate, that will be available.
Okay.
So this is what about your maintenance view. Now I'll go to SM30.
Yeah.
So once I go to SM30, just wanted to display that. Maintain. Continue on this. You can see now the bigger screen is coming where it is easy for you to look into all the details instead of scrolling this here and there.
Okay.
Right. So then the next thing is called as a help you. Help you. I just wanted
But
to.
the second one, what was the second view you saw?
What is that?
What was the second view, and what is the difference between the second and this one?
Second view is like we have four views, right? The first view is called as database view, where you can join two tables just to see the results. What is there in a first table? What is there in a second table?
Yeah.
The second one is the projection view, wherein you with projection view can be generated only on one table. We have done it for Mara table for material and material category. So
Yeah.
keeping those two fields side by side, and if you want, you can maintain that. You can change it. You can maintain it. A maintenance view is you can join two G tables.
You can maintain it.
You cannot do it for standard tables.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Then we are going for a help you. The help you is to, like, for example, if you want to search for the database table, so there is an F4 help, right? So here you click on this. So there is some
No, this, I'm sorry, the third one, in the maintenance one, what we saw, if we don't select some of the fields from the main table for the views, okay, so we are not entering the values for it, right?
Correct. Yes.
So that will be empty in the main table, right?
That will be empty means, that's what I'm saying. There will be some fields which will be calculated internally based on the input.
Okay.
For example, you create a table with what is that, cost center description. So only the user has to enter cost center number, but he is not expected to enter the description. So don't show that in the maintenance view. But program will calculate the description internally and update in the table.
No, that's correct. For example, salary, if I don't select. Okay. Employee salary, if I don't select it, maintain here, then that will be empty in that screen, in the table, right?
Right. Yeah. Correct. So you should maintain such things like.
That cannot. Okay.
Yeah.
But it will be empty, and the system will also allow to save, right?
Yes, it will be empty, and system still allow you to save it. But you can still write some validations in case if it is empty, you don't want to save. You can write some validations on the table maintenance generator.
All right. Okay. Got it.
So now what I'll do is, so just wanted to show you. I'm searching for a table. Okay. So when I'm searching for a table,
okay.
So this kind of list is coming to me. This is the table name. This is a description. So this is a list. I'll say this is a list of tables, right? So now behind this list, there is a help view. There is a help view. Actually, we are now going to create something called as a help view. but
Okay.
I cannot show you the result directly because we are
Okay.
going to create something here called search help. When we come till here, then I will show you what is the exact use of help you. As of now, what I'll do is I'll just create the help you, but help you results cannot be
Yeah.
shown directly. So until and unless we know about
Okay.
this, what is the search help. So let me go and
No worries.
create a help view. Same as that of your database view. Give the student table and corresponding relationship. Student table has a relationship with employee table. So when you click on relationship, the employee table will appear. So select this and say copy. So now same thing. I'm not doing any changes rather than the database view. It looks same.
Yeah.
But only the thing is we can use this help you in, for example, tomorrow you got a requirement to search the student ID. You want an F4 help to find out a student ID based on a student age and student name, or based on employee ID you want to search a student ID. So in such cases, this help you is useful.
Okay.
So select the required fields and activate. But even though you activate, you cannot see the result list of this.
But the key field is down, that last one.
The last one is employee ID I have given. What is
But
your
the key field should be on top, right?
okay, yeah, you can put that on the top, but it will give a warning. It's not mandatory.
Okay, just for.
But in table, when you are creating
Okay,
a
no
table,
worries.
it's mandatory. When you are creating a view, it's not mandatory.
Okay. Okay. Call it speaker. Okay.
It's taking a lot of time for activation. Oh.
Yeah. Very time machine.
Right. So, but still you can see after activation also this icon is not enabled. So, which means that you cannot see the result here, but this help you can be utilized in this search help.
Okay.
Okay. So now what we will do is like, so there is the next thing is called a data type. So before I take you to the data type, what I wanted to do is I wanted to take you into the programming little bit of, I just wanted to introduce some syntaxes, ABAP syntaxes, so that you can understand what are all the different data types available and what is the data type we create here and what is the data type we create in a program, what is the difference between them and so on. So so before going to all these things, I'll just go into SE38 in order to start with our first program. So I'll take you into SE38 to create a program. So all your programs I'll start with ZKN, and then after that give any name, ES test01 for example. Click on create. So we are going to create a new program. So whenever you are going to create a program, the transaction is always SE38. So remember, this is the transaction. Come here, enter the program name, click on create. So now if you look into this, it is asking the title. Title, provide some sort of title over here. This is my first program or something. There are various types of programs in ABAP. Executable include module pool, many. Now in the beginning we will go with executable programs. Click on save, and then program will save. Program will ask where to save. You can provide a package or you can save it in a local object. So I am saving it in a local object. Okay, now my power gone. Just wait. Shall we wait for a few minutes or what we'll do? Like you have some other thing? Okay. Yeah.